Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am half sleep. I am half sleep. I'm up, but I'm half sleep. But I got up this morning, and y'all know I'm a good person for responding to anything anybody says. But I just don't like typing long messages and thesis as answers inside of a chat. So here's what I'm gonna do. And first of all, to anybody, to all the people in the back, for your information, everything else. Let me tell you something. Good morning, Dana. Good morning, Marianne. This is for anybody. Thank you for any information you get. I would hate for somebody to think that Danny wants to sit here and violate anything. I have violated no rules whatsoever. And if so, it would be a learning process for me. But I violated no rules whatsoever against TOS to get toward my monetization. So yes, I hit 1,000 subscribers. And the truth of the matter is my kingdom has watched 1,000 hours. They have nothing to do with any silent live I did. I did the silent lives as a cover your own ass extra hours for the month of October. I did that. And through that silent live, it was some kind of connection. It was some kind of engagement. Didn't matter if we didn't say anything because I could do a silent live as a fundraiser to try to see how long I can go silent, but we raising money in every hour for some organization. I could be doing it like that. I could be doing it because I'm testing equipment. So there's many reasons that it could be a silent line. But the truth of the matter is, I just want to make sure that to anybody, because I don't think no haters came in the building. I know no haters came in the building. So I don't ever want to make it seem like I thought, oh, maybe some haters came in the building and I need to correct the haters. I don't. I don't. Like I said, I have no problem unlike anybody else showing all my analytics. And what you'll see is the whole time I've had a channel, I've always had attractions. Just like right now, I can show you in the last 28 days that my numbers are show that my views are 5,000 views up a month, but every month I do at least 9,000, almost 10,000 views on my channel. This small little channel that just got to 1,000 subscribers within the month of October. This small little channel, which, you know what I mean? They said I'm now, what I did do in the month of October is get more subscribers than I've ever got in a month. But the truth of the matter is, even with that, I still get subscribers every month. I still put out shorts that sometimes do 2,000, 3,000 a month. I still do that. So this is not somebody who just came along and I shot the shit and I'm gonna scam my way out. I have done 3 silent lives in the add up to my 4,000 hours. And the truth of the matter is, I am at 4,000 hours. I'm waiting for them to say it. I'm at 3,971 on their charts right now. So I'm not, like I said, if you think that's what's got me there, it didn't. What got me here is that when I came into this month of October and I said to the kingdom that I was almost 1,000 hours short, as people have played my videos, they have watched my videos, they have come through and put in extra time. But to think that we weren't already doing it, we just put this is the last month and this was the year anniversary and it just doubled. And also the numbers grew. So you had more people. So at the end of the night, I just want to make sure that disclaimer's out there. I feel like here on YouTube, we always looking to tell somebody a reason they're gonna fail, fuck up, or make a mistake. But we are never here to just encourage or empower. I mean, golly. First of all, any video you put up, when I go on my analytics, it tells me if it's restricted. And YouTube tells you instantly or within 24 hours if a video is against their rules. So the thing is, all these people who are reading TOS or talking TOS and all this stuff, that is grandiose. But the whole TOS thing is pages of information. So you have to break down all of that. And you have to break down when they tell you when something's wrong, what could substitute for not being wrong under this. So like I said, I just want to make sure that that was made very clear. The kingdom is made off of being honest. And even if my honesty be wrong, it's built on that. I ain't scam, scheme, bought nothing, paid nobody, buddy hustled up on nobody, made deals with the devil. I ain't did none of that. Won't do none of that. Can't do none of that. Ain't gonna do none of that. Don't need to do none of that. I don't. I don't, because here's the funny thing: people can say, "Oh, well, people is doing this for Danny, and they must did this for Danny." But what you gotta know is, when Danny wasn't even a content creator, content creators wanted me around them because it's my energy. It's really who I am. Secondly, you gotta know that even when nobody was buzzing and talking about me, I still was out here making noise because people were hearing about who I was. See, the kingdom ain't never been silent. What it is people are afraid. And I don't know what they're afraid of, because I'm not here for nobody's takedown. I'm here for somebody's uplift. I truly am. I ain't on nothing. But like I said, there's a bunch of people, they gonna have a bunch. Oh, Jules saved her. Oh, Pookie did this. Oh, she only running with Terry Lynn and them for this. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. Y'all come on here and y'all use people because the number of subs they got, whether they bought them, they sold for them, they snatched for them, they sold out their kids. Because there's people on here who, yeah, y'all got monetized on your kids' back, meaning that people dogged your kids out, degraded your kids, did all this shit, and you got monetized. Ooh, whoop-de-doo-dah. Some of y'all got monetized because y'all laid right down with the devil just to get monetized. Ooh, whoop-de-doo-dah. And you know how you can tell all the people you're talking about? Because they shit don't grow. They could have 8,000-9,000 people in a chat because they talking shit and acting a fool. But they numbers don't grow like that because nobody really cares about the funky fuck shit they're on. So, like I said, thank you to anyone who left a message earlier to say that. But if you think what I'm saying, like I said, once again, if you put out a video and it's against them and it's restricted by YouTube, trust me, immediately it tells you. It lets you know it's a restricted video. It lets you know what it's restricting it for. It lets you know. So where people think that YouTube don't be on their job, sometimes they really are. That's why they know when you got that news, they know all it come in instantly. Somebody doing something. Spikey, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Dana, how you doing? Good morning. Marianne, Joby and Joe, how you doing? How you guys doing? I'm sorry if I missed anybody. It's just sometimes when it comes to that hate on here, it's just so fucking real. And y'all be sitting around, people be sitting around worrying about the dumbest shit, but it's people on here literally breaking TOS in your fucking faces. And nobody talking about that. Nobody noticed that. Hold on, y'all notice that. You ain't noticed that? And if they ain't breaking TOS, they damn sure breaking moral compass. Moral, you know what I'm saying? There's no moral to it, but hey, I guess that's what we want. Hey Susan, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. But yeah, like I said, trust me, YouTube has no trouble telling you this video is restricted, and here's why. But like I said, so even if I never did my 3 silent lives, I still have 4,000 hours. I still have 1,000. Like I said, they did a campaign for me. And nobody talks about that. They did a campaign for me and subscribers, and I had 800 and something subscribers when they did it. I wasn't sitting at 300, and somebody took me all the way over. And I'm grateful if I had 959 subscribers and they did it for me. I'm grateful when community comes together. I'm grateful when people look past themselves and they doing it and they don't get nothing. What did they gain from me? Did I go pay anybody? No. Did I become kissing nobody else? No. I had stopped by Jules' chat before that. I never asked them to do anything. So, like, I'm not going to feel bad about that. You couldn't make me feel bad. Nobody could make me feel like, oh my God, I must have known, because I know for a fact. Look on my thing. I have almost 700 videos. I did 31 uploads in a month. I did 60 lives in a row in the beginning of the year. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You're not talking to somebody who hasn't been sitting here putting in the work. You can never make me feel like I cheated, scammed, or hustled my way through anything, because I know I put in this work. I know that for a fact. I know that people believe in me because I'm not bullshit. I am really who I say I am. But I know people gonna hate on that for the same exact reason that they believe in that. And if y'all think that I live in a world where I need everybody to love, like, and listen and compliment me, that's unrealistic, because I live in a real world. Happy Halloween, happy Halloween. Tennessee, happy Halloween. Oh no, no, I was just talking about how this morning when I was going to end my silent live, I was reading some things and it was just saying, oh, I'd hate to see that because you got to 1,000 subscribers that somebody would strike your video because isn't it against TOS to be doing this? And I thought to myself, first of all, there's power in the tongue and when you're putting stuff out there. But secondly, where am I trying to violate anything? I'm not. Every step I've took in this journey has been the right way. When YouTube used to let me know that the music was getting my videos muted, all this stuff, Danny put her headphones on. I don't even let people who I'm around that I know of, but people wouldn't be in my camera. Like I don't put nobody on camera. I'm following rules. I mean, come on. I don't see. I mean, did y'all know that if you got two monetized channels and you playing the exact same video, and that's against TOS? Because you can't make money off of the exact same content. So, like I said, I mean, come on, but if we helping each other, let's help each other. But if I'm helping you, say, hey, is there such thing as silence? I hope nobody strike. Why would they be doing all that? And even if they struck it wouldn't shut my channel down. I understand that. That's what I said. Like sometimes, like with our negativity is too much. And that was all I was saying. Other than that, I really don't give a damn. Because, like I said, one thing no one can take from me is all I've done. To be authentically me, give my life, not stay out the bullshit, be able to talk about what's going on, not dog out nobody or disrespect. So, as far as I'm concerned, hashtag winning, hashtag winning. That's how I feel. But yeah, so I got up and was like, here's an FYI. Half these people on YouTube are miserable. And like I said, I'm nobody fool. I've learned one thing in the last 2 years, especially over here. Half of the people are 6 to 7 different accounts. So you thinking Pookie just Pookie. No, 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 no. There's several freaking fucking people. Now, that's probably one of the things that gets people on TS is that you don't just have your buddy and your other buddies subscribe. You got 7 of their characters they done put out in the world because it's a bunch of y'all. That's one of the things that going on here. Secondly, bullying is real in this case. First of all, you can't bully me because I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. But over here, that's what it is. We bully, we box, we talk shit, then we become friends again. I'm not that chick. I'm not here to scam. I know that numbers mean nothing if you have no substance. I know that if you just chasing a check and doing what everybody else doing, y'all all chasing that small bag. You know what I mean? I know all of that. And I'm not chasing a check. I'm not chasing it that way. That's not the way I'm looking at it. I am actually, like I said, using it as my journal, my life, and a way to do the things I want to do in life. And as I build, like I said, what you'll learn is I want to produce direct. So I don't care if the first production that of making jokes about how this shit really looks on here. That's who I am. That's what I'm about. So that's what I'm gonna come on here and do. Kicking in with the Rooks. How you doing? I want to make sure that all the content creators and the subscribers that sit in the bushes, so they call it, because we don't do bushes over here, but they sit in the bushes because it's safer to sit in the bushes than to come out and say hello, than to come on in and, you know what I'm saying? Come on, I'm going to make a bed for them. I don't need a chat that's just full of all these gossipers. You go in all these people's chats, and all I see is the whole gossip community. Oh, did you check out 4 minutes and 20 seconds? Oh, did you see what they said last night? Oh, were you on their Instagram? Oh, did you know such and such is live? Oh, did you know? And then let me tell y'all something in 2022. Because see, this is a FYI. I just have to put this out here because it's on my heart. So I'm just gonna speak it. I ain't mad at nobody. Ain't nobody got into it with me. None of that is going on. None of that is going on. So please note that because, like I said, this is the gossip committee. Here are things that I noticed in 2022 that gets on my fucking nerves in here. Everybody watch it. Half the people on here watch something because somebody sent them a reason to watch it. Why don't you watch it because you want to watch it? Secondly, on here, it's a lot of, how do you say this nicely? It's a lot of frugazis. It's a lot of phonies. And that's why everybody think everybody out for something, or that when you did it, you must have did it the way that we do it. You know what I'm saying around here. And in 2022, something I hope we don't bring into 2023. And I really wanted to wait until December to say stuff like this, but in 2023, I hope we don't bring in no more of these fake ass treaties. I want y'all to look at everybody who became cool this year and go backwards to what they was really doing, and you gonna realize there wasn't no treaties. It was either fake beef for recognition or they fake friends because they just got a mutual enemy. Either way it goes, that's some dangerous shit. I just been watching that. I've been watching people literally trying to tell people how to be cool friends with somebody who I wouldn't even be worse enemies with. It's a lot of that fake shit going on around here. It's a lot of backstabbing. I talk to this person. I know all this stuff, but I'm gonna be cool with you. And then as soon as you think that something good with you, I'm gonna let you know how this person be saying that. Come on, this is fakery out here. It's fakery out here. And think about it. You'll be doing a live, and people who ain't never said nothing, as soon as you saying certain names, here they suddenly come in your chat because they was always watching you. They be watching some of these people. Their job is to watch people and just be a gossiping, messy, nasty, nosy son of a motherfucker. That's who you are. That's what they are. And y'all gotta know it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't want no nosy motherfuckers who run around and send clips and shots to everybody. And if you tell me that somebody told you to do it and you're doing it, that make you a bigger flunky. Stop being people flunkies around here. Nirvana, how you doing, sis? The dog, what's up, sis? I mean, that's just what go on around here. Around here, everybody come on like they came in with 10,000 subs. But here's a fact. I know for a fact half the people talking this year, and that's not to say nothing good or bad about them, they just got monetized this year. Come on, stop acting like y'all didn't. Stop acting like y'all didn't. Some of y'all content creators who be talking about, oh, they only got so many numbers in their chat, and their chat was kind of dead. Y'all was the same ones who was monetized talking about you wasn't even getting no check from YouTube. Because you ain't doing nothing. You're not making no real noise. Then some of y'all got memberships, and y'all running memberships and charging people monthly, and you ain't even giving them shit. But y'all worried about what another YouTuber is doing. Some of y'all don't give no content on your channels, but you know what everybody doing on theirs. Baby, stop watching their channel and go take care of yours, because a lot of y'all channels are on life support. And the only time they come alive is when you dig so deep in shit that people further think you ain't shit. How about that? How about the most popular people in this sector are the biggest pieces of shit in the real life? How about that? How about around here, and you ain't selling your soul for $2.99 or whatever you meant? I don't know what it is these days no more. And I'm tired of it. That's one of the things I'm not. And I didn't do any of that to make it up in here. I don't have to run around and all these people got to have these apology tours. You know why? Because they've been out here doing messed up stuff. In this sector, I've seen kids be doxxed. I've seen people fake illnesses. I've seen people fake fucking deaths. I've seen people lie, do like cheap oriental rugs. I've seen people say that people were child molesters. I've seen that people, and then they all become friends again. And listen, all these lies I just told y'all about, all these people kick it with each other. But is something wrong with the rest of us? Racism. Talking about people essay, calling people's family when the people die. This is what I've seen over here. And all these people talk to each other. And that's why people think the standard of being good over here is being bad. The standard of being a real friend over here is doing some shitty shit to your friend. First of all, that's a standard to be my enemy for the rest of my life. You'll never be my friend betraying me first. What you saying, Nirvana? Yeah, they do. People have a membership. And look, and this how you know. They'll be like, this for members only. The same day it be on their channel. You know why? Because they only got like 20, 30 members at the time. And so they really not getting no views on it. So they put it out. So now you done made it for members only. These people paying. And then 2 hours later, it's out here for me to watch. And I ain't even a member. Come on, if you got members, give them something to see. Yeah, some people be over here playing their old videos and I understand it because they telling us stories. And some of them just playing the same old shit they playing all the time. You playing what was out here for us to see for free. Like I said, man, we got to get it together because I mean, like I said, it's this section, and I said this months ago. This section should be called "Bitter, Messy, Angry Bitches." Because there's so many over here and they run the narrative. They got something right now. One up, this how you know them. Somebody right now is sending somebody a message like, you got to go here with Danny saying. That's a flunky crew. That's why it's so many flunkies over here. That's why it's so much wrong they go on over here and it's tolerated. But I'm here to tell y'all right now, you turn on me, that's cool. We can take it. Just don't never come back because I don't fuck with snakes. I don't eat snakes. I don't fuck with snakes. I don't want pets for snakes. I keep my grass truck cut real low so I could see the snakes. And trust me, I know when you a snake. If you think I don't, baby, I heard you slithering. I heard the as soon as you hit the room. I was just waiting for you to take off the mask of not being a snake so I could prove to myself you were a snake. Missy Tessa, how you doing? How you doing? No boundaries. It's no boundaries over here. And then everybody play amnesia. You ever see that these YouTubers, I just seen this happen at least 3 times this weekend, where a YouTuber will be saying they know everything going on. They got all this back information. They got all these emails. They got secret information because all of them got some secret information. Your old secret keeping. I used to remember when people said secret keepers are liars usually. You better know that, or dangerous people, but that's a whole nother story. But they won't keep important secrets. Like you tell them something that you think you told them to trust, they won't keep that. They won't. But anyway, I've seen several people do this. I didn't know that's what that meant. I didn't know when they said that that's what that meant. You did. Everybody knew. But I didn't know that they used to do that. If you didn't know, why you all up in the fight like you know? Feel the love. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, I noticed that around here. I mean, around here, people can be special. And when I say special, I don't mean that in any kind of bad way. I mean that in a way where they are special. We all are special, but they are special in a different light. And so, in a good one, not bad. But people be on here special and they just pushing them into the worst things fucking ever. But you're trying to tell me that these are good people? These are good people? And they leading everybody to hell with them? And I told you, watch the YouTubers that say, you're my followers. Where are y'all following them to? Because it looked like you follow them straight to nowhere, straight to a dead end, straight to hell. When I think about that, I'm like, come on, y'all, we got to stop. Hold on, let me get these pop-ups off of my computer. You know how they love to keep popping. It is, all the negative is so draining. But it's like it's unrealistic to not sit and speak on it. But I honestly just want to speak on it. Like, does anybody see it this way? Does anybody know? I mean, like I said, if you think about the last 2.5 years on this internet, the same parties are involved. Even when they so-called step out, step away, it's them. They're always knee deep in the shit. And then they get their minions and they flunkies and they attach. And then that starts a new thing. But it's all messy people. And some of them are messy subscribers who now have channels because they got their messy asses finally on the record button. But they always, that's why, look, when you go on some of these things, they showing you 2-year-old information. What do you see? The same people all up in it. The same people. And some of them change their name. Mary, how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, some of them change their name. But they don't change their ways. They don't change their ways. And then around here, people be fucking windmilling for people who are wrong. I'd be lying if I said when I saw AT2 and Dairy Vet become friends, I thought that was the biggest crock of bullshit I ever seen in my life. I honestly think that AT2 and Real being friends is a big crock of bullshit. That's just my opinion. Because the things that were done with you all together cannot be reversed. They just can't be reversed in real life. And I know that if you'll have friends like that, I know how you'll do other people. I mean, that's on them. It's not like none of us are. Like I said, the one I had the closest relation to was Real. And that's just being honest. And honestly, even though Real does some effed up things, once again, I think he goes on the whole sides of what gets the clicks and views over here. But at the other side, I think he does have a good heart. So, but like I said, I haven't talked to him in a few months. And that's still just my opinion. And like I said, I don't think Bad Be Bad or AT2 because of these things, but I'm just saying in real life, you did some shit like that to me. There's no way we could be sitting and hee-hawing and cheech-on with each other, period. Like, but the stuff we see on here. John, yeah, I'm never gonna, come on. Whether you accidentally said it or you said it on purpose, I can't get down with that. But all these cats have been involved. Sherelle, these same people, if the last 2.5 years, and then they pull themselves out for a little bit, then they push back in, then they pull themselves out. But every time we bring back up the stories, it's going to have these people's names in it. I'm talking about from over here. And it's draining. We watch these people become friends, but they can't yet stop being on bullshit. Come on, y'all. That's why I think half of this stuff was manufactured. I think that half of these beefs are fake. They're not real. We're getting invested. We're talking about it. We're getting drained. We're doing all that. But this shit ain't even real. It's for clicks, views, and checks. I've heard more pity parties and people like, I never even told my story and they wouldn't found out. You think if I just came on here and said somebody died, y'all know who died, what day they died, when, who I'm talking about? I'd have to tell you a date, a name, something. And I learned one thing when I was part of the Tanika Jenkins group, when her uncle was still alive and I was part of his group. When that was going on, let me tell you something I learned, that we all was investigators. You gonna look up everything that somebody's saying when you think they lying. But over here, y'all not investigating to try to find a killer. Y'all investigating to try to prove that to your buddy that somebody they don't like ain't shit. I mean, it's just the dumbest stuff I've ever seen in my life. Y'all want to say some of these people are liars? We know they lying. We call them lie. We caught them lie. Half of them be lying. They be lying about the purpose they out here for. They be lying about they want to be on something good. They be lying about they wasn't in the mess. They be lying. They be lying about they gonna do a membership and actually give you something worth membership value. Come on now. Some of them say, I ain't gonna be messy no more. And they still kicking up mess. They just ain't gonna be messy over here. They gonna break that mess over there and over yonder. Come on, y'all. Somebody tell me I ain't making it up. Is it just me? Am I wrong? And then people turn. I mean, they turning on people, believing in somebody who lying to your face. It's like a bunch of dirty churches around here. You supposed to be healing people and helping people or entertaining people, doing something. Y'all is destroying people. Oh yeah, I remember when he was saying that. That's why I said it's that mouth, and you can't. When you put words out in the air, you can't take them back. You can't take back the pain they cause. You can't. So I'm 100% with that, Miss, and I understand, and I understand why there's many people over here who say that. I was saying in the basis of our relationship. Like I said, I haven't talked to him in months, and I feel like that started because once again, all these people stay in mess. They live in mess. I don't live in mess. You call me up and tell me, oh, you better watch out for Terry Lynn. You better watch out for how you know what I'm going to tell you? You need to watch out for you. Because I am well versed on knowing what I'm around, knowing what I'm going to take. Because see, the difference between me and everybody else is I don't care how good I am with you. You can only fuck me once. All these people on here, look up their records. They've been fucking each other for years. They've been, I mean, like I said, I done heard, I mean, y'all, my God, the things they done said about each other, I can't even repeat. I could, but I don't talk like that about people. I don't talk about your sexual gender. I don't talk about your race. I don't talk about your hair. I don't talk about your face. I don't talk about your disease. I don't talk about your kids. And I can still break you down. I could still break you down. I'm just not that person. Missy says I wouldn't know who, that's what I'm saying. Through some of this BS, that's how I know who people are. And every time I hear somebody diss somebody, it make me go watch the person they dissing. I saw your video when you did a rebuttal video to him. I knew who you were. I know just who you are. I know who everybody is. But I'm not here for the judgment. It's just through that getting, I need to get understanding. But that's just how human I am. And that's why what was called by you when I went on another panel and they kept saying it, I said, stop saying that because that's disrespecting somebody. And I made sure that's very clear. I live on fuck cancer. And I will not degrade, disrespect anyone. And I definitely would never disrespect some woman who went through that. Period. I don't care if I don't care. I'm not that person. And you didn't deserve that. Mm-hmm. That's right. Congratulations on that, Missy. Congratulations on that. It was. Well, I see it on here. Like I said, I've seen the most degrading shit I've ever seen in my life. I've seen people know that somebody was a racist and cover up for them and act like it is and then turn on them because I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen people. Oh my God. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. The most degrading shit. I've seen people literally say a whole little girl was sleeping with grown men. Oh my God. I've seen the most degrading shit. And then I've watched these people sit down and be homies. I've seen people, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, the things I've seen. I've seen people say, I'm put your kid on a porn site and then seen them people playing jump rope together. Oh my God, this is so unrealistic. Like, where they do that at? Where they do that at? On YouTube. That's where they do it at. That's right, give words of encouragement. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely, always. I had ovarian cancer. I'm always screaming fuck cancer, but it was removed with my ovaries. I'm always screaming fuck cancer. That's all facts. And sometimes the saddest part is that when you beat it or caught it or anything else, you almost have that remorse. You don't even sometimes want to say anything because you feel bad for all lost. And then some days I feel grateful that it was caught because I know how bad it could get. And it's a catch 22, and so I don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? This time last year, look at things last year, y'all, and then look at this year. Last year we had all kind of scandals. We had Red Hot. That was a scandal. I mean, no other way to put it. We had the porn gate. And that went on. That just got clicks and views and all kind of conversations, and people was always jumping in about. I think that was a setup. I think that was orchestrated and set up. Honest to God, Joe. Last year we had John starting the big old breakdowns where he telling people they deserve to be raped. He telling people they niggas. He doing. I mean, we just had all this trash, and all those people are right now being quiet, and all these other people are fighting. Is anybody paying attention? Huh? Is anybody looking? Anybody paying attention? And then there's people that's been beefing and they stayed in they beef, and man, that's just they beef. I don't care. But I'm talking about the shit we've been watching over here in the last year. And really in the last two, because I'm just talking about last year. What my mirror say? Hold on. Let me get my phone. I'm trying to read the screen, but y'all know that's got my eye. Ugh. And then I'm still laying down. I'm not laying down, laying down. I'm sitting up, laying down. I guess it was super dark. What the heck, my brother? But yeah, see. And so in the position I am, it's making my ass cross to look. So, man, like I said, I'm up. I just feel, I feel like the day I could actually really sleep in, is the day I woke up early. Uh, Well, earlier than I wanted to, but I don't feel like getting up, but I'm up. Oh, let me check these up. That's like I said, I give love out to content creators because good, bad, or indifferent, they show me what to do, what not to do, what I won't do, how I ain't gonna do it. Selfie, my sis, how you doing? Kicking it with the rooks, how you doing? How you doing? Look, I can just push play to look at this. Now y'all hear me talking in the background. Hey, what did my mirror say? That's what I was trying to say. That's what I came on my phone to read what Mirror was saying. Okay, here we go. You don't have to prove your illness. Nobody has to prove their illness. Here's the one thing I'm going to say. I take you at face value. So if you tell me you're sick, I believe you. If things prove that to not be true, trust me, when I know one thing about the dark, it will come to the light. And I have a good spirit of discernment, and I have a photogenic memory. I can remember. If you start telling me something, if you said it before, I'm gonna remember it. And I'll be all over YouTube. Not just in one area, but I'm all over. So anybody who you watch us, a content creator, and they don't want you to watch somebody else, it might be because you might get a piece of the story. But there's nothing wrong with getting the whole story, so that when you're actually making an opinion, you're making one that comes off of all fact. But if somebody tells me they're sick, I believe them. I don't need to see your records. What I need to see your records for? That'd be like somebody saying, "Show me your records on your eye." I don't have to. I took y'all straight to my eye doctor. I was right up in there with y'all. You think you don't get this? Wasn't no visit to go get glasses. You don't just go sit down with them. They taking stitches out right there on a damn camera. Would you think he put a fake stitch in my eye so he could give y'all one stitch to take out? I'm not gonna prove I was sick. My word is my bond. And let me tell you something. I'd rather tell you I've been healthy my whole life than ever tell you I was sick. So that's how I look at people. But I know people lie about their illness. I know people put 20 on 10. I know that. I'm no fool. But I ain't asking nobody for your medical records. I'm not. I just ask the universe to show me the truth. Because I'm going to get far the fuck away from you if you're lying to me. Because see, where one person's lying, somebody's dying from the same thing. And it's nothing I'm going to ever play with. I'm not going to play about you telling me people passed away in your family and they didn't. I'm not going to play with that neither. I'm not going to play about you a Chester, you a rapist, none of that. I'm not going to play with none of that. And then everybody out here on the internet, they captain saving hoes. Oh, I was paying their way. I was saving their life. I was paying their rent. They don't even be paying attention to the person, let alone paying their bills. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay no attention to the YouTube. I don't pay no attention to that. I'm not telling you, every cash app I ever got, I've been grateful for. I truly have. I've gotten cash ups that say here's $5, go get a coffee. You'd have thought they said here's $5 million because I thought we live in a world where nobody has to do anything for you. Nothing. We grown ups around here. I'm grown around here. I got one eye and I go to work 2 days a week just so I can be part of contributing to my own life. in those 2 days kick my ass physically. But I'm a go-getter. I'm a boss. I'm always going to be a part in my life and taking care of my life. I'm never going to be standing around shaking a can, begging. But people come on here doing that too. People come on here so sick they got enough energy to beg, but they ain't got enough energy to go get healthy. Go get it together. If I hear one more mofo tell me that YouTube made them sick, then I'm gonna need you to get off of YouTube, because I know y'all didn't come on YouTube to get so sick you die. Please don't. I mean it. I ain't even trying to be funny, like real life. Then people be on YouTube telling you how they sick because of this, when everybody know that that's not what caused that sickness. You hear what I'm saying? And then everybody be on here counting up money. Oh my God. If I told y'all the largest cash out I got, then people be jealous, because it's all jealousy of it. I've never seen so much envy, jealousy in my life. I mean, jealous. Oh, they jealous around. Yeah. I almost want to put on ABC every time I come on live. Y'all know another bad creation? Fellas, there's a jealous girl on YouTube. And boy, it's jealous boys and girls all up on here. All up on here. And I'm not going to call them men and women. I'm going to call them jealous. Jealous. People be jealous. Like, I knew them first. They was my friend. Oh my God, you ain't even doing no friend shit with them. None of the stuff y'all do is like a friend. I hate hearing about that. I hate hearing that people's kids was talked about. I hate hearing that people's kids are being bullied by grown ups, and that there are actually other grown ups who want to see this stuff. It's amazing to me. It's amazing to me, and I'm not surprised that there's so many people that stay in the bullshit on here, because it does seem like that's what's gonna get you popular. But I realize it really doesn't. It really just makes y'all all look like y'all got egg on y'all face. Y'all all look guilty. That's why half the people begging for people to stop doing something. Y'all begging them to stop doing it. Why don't y'all stop doing it? Why don't y'all start there? And then they'll be like, well, I never doxed Joe this. I only did this. How about y'all all doing some fucked up stuff and you can't tell a fire how to burn? You can't start a fire then be like, oh, no, 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 don't burn that way. Please, please, please. I meant for you to burn this way. Didn't we learn that when California had that bad fire that them people started? And it was burning all them houses on the Hollywood Hills and all that. Do you think that people intended for all that to happen? No, they didn't. But you can't tell a fire how to burn. It's that simple. So like I said, Danny not on here mad, or Danny didn't get into it with nobody, or Danny's not upset. I'm just tired of the bully tactics over here, but everybody's swearing they want peace. So I'm calling out all y'all. Nobody's exempt. Like I said, it is 10 people who are truly the last 2 years of bullshit over here. But they want you to only see one of them. And some of these new players are just copycatters. So they just copycatted the same formula that these people use, and they're doing it. And okay, we see you. We see you. But remember, October, November, and December in this sector are the months to be a messy, miserable, trifling bitch. And that fits for men and women. Pay attention. Go do your research. When did Sherelle and John Yates get into it? In October, 2 years ago. When did Dairy Vet and 82 shit start? October last year. What are we on this year? New mass. New. Who's on the docket for October of this year? Just do the math. It's like, come on. It's like when the police at the end of the month, they on quotas, because they pulling over everybody. It's quota time over here, I guess. Time to really show your ass. And then pretend in a couple of months like you have no idea why everybody's talking about you. Please. Please. Half these people to me should be in jail. And I ain't even talking about the kind of jail that your homies went to for murdering somebody. So I'm talking about a jail just for the goofy. A jail just for the, oh my God, I can't believe somebody actually is following you around. Like I said, I remember coming over in this area, getting introduced to this area because I was over here kind of, I ain't gonna lie, following people I didn't like. And when I came over here, I watched. And I like I said, it was not just following people I didn't like, but following the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it was coming right over here. It was setting up a shop right here. And like I said, I remember being in this area and people didn't know what doxing is. Now that's all people do over here. Because it spread like cancer over here. This sector is a cancer, and it's time that we put chemotherapy on it or something. We need to do something to get rid of it because it is a cancer over here. Bad vibes, doing bad things, calling people names for their illness, talking about people's kids, pulling up. No, they don't pull up around here. They don't pull up. They don't pull up. Because if they did, we'd have more murders in this sector. Because I'm telling you, the way people moving over here is not safe in life. I would hate for any of y'all children or you all to think that this is okay. It's not okay. And as you can see in this sector, we have a lot of people that need to be on medication. And I don't say that to joke. I mean that as nicely as I can say that. In this sector, like I said, when I look at Mikey, I think I'm just glad when he can be around completely just an energy that's so positive that that's what he's following. Because what I see over here is when we have people who we should be loving on or showing or encouraging, like I said, Mikey is younger than my youngest child. And we are over here keeping him in some shit, holding him to everything he said. We hold Mikey more to what he done said than we hold these people who so-called got it all up here, down there, going, you know what I'm saying? But why? You know why? Because it's easier to throw blame than it is to take the blame for what you done. Ain't no accountability over. Ain't none of these people over here have no accountability. Where's the accountability? They hold a little bit of accountability to like a fraction of what they said or did, and then they lie and deny the rest. Or sweep it under the rug. They rugs are so filled with dust and trash up under it. Like I said, but then they pick who they want. They're like, okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, now we're gonna put everything on Terry Lynn. But though some of this stuff gonna go on me, and I might have did it with Terry. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just using her as an example. That's how it goes around here. And if you would, I guess people with enough subscribers, because around here, if you got enough subscribers, you could do whatever you want. No, you can't. Matter of fact, the more subscribers you have, the better I feel that you should be standing as a better person, not a big ass piece of shit. Period. Happy birthday, Missy Tess. It's your birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthdays from all of us. hmm Yeah, that's what people kill me around here. Show me your this. Show me your birth certificate. Show me your this. But people like Jean could jump up and say her father was fighting in World War II. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. And here's the thing: it's people on here whose fathers really were, but they not running up saying the dumb shit she's saying. I need to prove it. But then she ain't got to prove that. She could just say it. Around here, people get on the phone with people and talk about their so-called friends all the time. And then they don't seem to get that these people all screenshot, they all record calls, they all are messy. They all sit and record every video they come on live. And half these videos they record and ain't even been hidden. Now I do understand because I used to do it myself. I used to do it myself. I used to go and know that people was gonna do that dirty delete. They was gonna come on and say all this messy ass shit, but I still didn't record the whole thing. Cause see, while you watching it, I can still rewind. So if they said something that was just out the body, I would rewind and record that part. Because I know, oh, they gonna take this down because they telling on themselves. They confessing. You know what I mean? They confessing. They confessing. How me and Rio got cool with each other. I came on and said, man, you still getting into it with white women? I did. Factuals. I'm just like, dang, y'all, this is how it work. This what we do. People come on here and be like, I can't stand anybody who gay, da, da. But I'm not talking about the whole gay community. I'm just talking about this one person. How you talking about the whole community when you said it? When you said it? When you said black folk talk like this, you said black folks talk like that. They don't. Matter of fact, some of them more educated than you, and some of them are as educated than you, and they wouldn't dare be on here looking this ignorant. Man, what y'all talking about? Yeah. And see, that's what I see around here. There are a lot of people. That's why I said it. I said it when I did that video on Sherelle. That's when they all got to understand. 2 years ago, I did a video on Sherelle and John shit and how I felt because, like I said, back then, I was a big subscriber to Sherelle, definitely loyal to Perry, Geo. I remember when they started the channels. I remember the first time Geo came on that channel. I remember when Perry came back because nobody even liked him on the channel, and then she kind of brought him back in like a guest, and then told him that people was begging for him, and he came back. But anyway, when I used to watch it, what I learned is when you disagreed or you actually had an opinion, a real opinion of your own, suddenly all of these subscribers were everywhere you were. If you commented on something, they were in the chat responding. They like they looked for your comment. Hold on. But it was like they looked for your answer to tell you like this. And then one day somebody told me I needed to go to Reddit and see what they wrote about me. And I'm like, because I'm in the comments? Because I don't agree? Because I'm telling you, because one of Sherelle's subscribers said to me that saying a house nigga was a term of endearment that black people use, and that's a lie from the pits of hell. It's an insult that people used to throw toward each other, like you was better because you was with the white man. No, that's an insult. White don't make it right in my book. Right makes it right in my book. So if you think I think because I got up next to some white people, life got better, life ain't even better for them. So name me the ones on here whose life just so great because they white. I ain't seen it yet. So why do we think like that? I don't think like that. I know educated people of all races. I know powerful people in all races. You understand me? So for me to sit around and be like, oh my God, because they white, we won. That's like saying because they black, we lost. I don't think like that. But in this sector, they do. Mm. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Mayor. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. And you know what it was is you were being a good friend. Because like I said on What About Your Friends, there's things friends would never do. Period. So if something happened like that with you, you were being a good friend. They didn't know how to be. Or some of these, look at on here. Look at the people that call each other friends on here. Would you want a friend like that? So some people are, they don't know how to be a friend. So what they call a friend is what they're going to give you. Look on here. These people be like, they friends. What's friend about this shit? And then people be killing me like, I was the first subscriber. I was in your chat every day. That meant I was riding with you. That meant I was enjoying you, whatever. That don't mean you owe me shit. But on here, Nina. This dog is just snoring, but I can't let him. He knocked out, y'all. He is knocked out. But anyway, um, but yeah, please look at these things they call friend. Hey, Grace, you have to guard your heart, but remember while you're gardening, don't leave it closed because giving love is how you will receive real love. Get around real people. Like I told you, I can give you the signs of why you know somebody ain't shit. If every time you're talking to somebody, they're giving you gossip on here, run from them. They're part of the gossip committee. If every time you turn around, these people are getting into it here, there, no, they got their ass in a whole bunch of shit storms. If you walk around here and people you got switching their names all the time, note it could be one of two things. They were once in something and they want to rebrand, or they're just messy and they have several accounts. They will switch all the time. Watch them. And then some people say, "Oh, well, I used to do it because I wanted to watch and nobody know I was there." Well, you could watch under your name and nobody know you there. It's called not commenting. You heard me? Don't let these people lie to y'all, baby. You can't play game with me. You can't be slick to a can of oil, Booney. Y'all doing it at a low level. This low level goofiness. Because you don't have, like I said, the YouTube gives us more free will than any of these places do. You have the free will to not watch or to watch. You have the free will to subscribe or not subscribe. You have the free will to comment or not comment. You have the free will to get in the mess, not get in the mess. Do you hear me? You hear me? You have free will up over here. That's why when I hear people say they came over here to steal subscribers, what are people doing? Coming up and throwing pistols up on your subscribers? Hey, give me your finger. Now push subscribe to me. And matter of fact, push that notification bell. And then when you done, I'll catch you at my next video. It doesn't go like that. People subscribe because something caught their interest. Like I tell people, I got ADD. So trust me, if I'm sitting watching, you had my attention. Am I gonna say, "Oh, because of Susan, you got my attention"? Ain't nobody ever gonna call me and say, "Danny, go watch it 4 minutes and 20 seconds," because what? Because they know I'm not about that life. I'm not a send off. And some of y'all are the biggest send offs, and y'all think y'all cool because somebody doing that. No, they know you're a send off, and they know just how to send you off, how to light your match. You know what lights my match? Reading that Mare had her heart broken and somebody was trying to force her to give out her information. That breaks my heart. What got me off my couch and made me turn on my YouTube was when I saw all these people being bullied. And I saw that the people that was doing the most noise in here wasn't shit. And I could tell that they were either bullied, dogged, or abused at one point in time in their life, because it shows that you're willing to even hurt people like this. That's what brought me to the forefront. I fear no man but God. There's nothing you can take from me. And like I said, all my kids are grown, and I'm trying to keep them in tame spots because they're young adults. I'm not sitting here neglecting my children. I'm not sitting here one for nothing. I ain't never came on here and begged for shit. Nina, amen. You snoring about. I mean, y'all, this dog, I can't. He's so. Y'all gotta see him. I think he's faking. I think he fakes snoring because I'm on this thing live. I really don't. I really don't. Don't try to look him dead in his face. Hold on. This computer right here. This thing, man. Now he's snoring. I can't. Now he ain't snoring. I told y'all he's so fake. He's so fake. I love him so much. When he look, that's here. That's how I know he's faking, y'all. He's so phony. He need a channel because he be just like these messy mofos. He be just like them, Bubba. Yeah, Mary already know. Dropping in here, I've never had so much trouble getting on a link. And I mean, she sends to my Instagram. I could watch the video straight from my Instagram. Every time I go to push subscribe, I'm like, what is the forces trying to keep me away from there? Because they can't keep me from you. On that dog, they say you can't teach a old dog new tricks. I mean, I can. I just have to learn the way I learn it. But yeah, like I said, that's what brought me out of here was seeing stuff like that. Um, Seeing videos where somebody is on there telling, first of all, y'all can't tell me that, oh no, 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 I'm treating Mikey like a grown up, and then saying stuff and like, I'm gonna call your mama. I wish one of y'all would call my mama. First of all, my mama gonna check you. Like, I don't know what wrong world you live in that you do anything like that. You know what I mean? That's why I said both my parents educated. Both of them. Don't you hate when you get messages that seem like they should be important and you're like, why the hell are they even sending this to me? Let me see what y'all say. Yeah, he's so full up. Notice ever since we started talking about him, he stopped snoring because now he eavesdropping. He that person, you know how that person be laying in the room like they sleep, but they really listen to every word everybody's saying. Yeah, that's him. See me, I'm better than that. I'm gonna open my eyes right while you're talking and say, y'all know I ain't sleep. I ain't gotta sit and fake listen to you. I want you to know I heard you. Me record somebody's conversation. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna play the videos on here where people said. I'm gonna tell you what they said because I watched it. I saw it. They could go and tell you it didn't happen, but the reason that they get mad is because it did happen. I watched that whole entire every video anybody put out from last year and that whole CP thing. And like I said, even when I hear people tell the stories, including the people involved, they don't even tell the whole truth. Come on, y'all. This is a scam and a scheme over here, and I'm done falling for it. Like, well, I was never falling for it. I'm just done watching all these people fall for it. Like, it's ridiculous. And then they be worried about all this stuff that's not important to worry about. That's why I tell people, give me your heart, and I judge you off of that. Because I ain't been perfect. Right? And watch from the throne. That's what I'm telling you right there. We have to change to how we doing stuff. Because if you are in the bushes, you're sneaky or you're stealing. I don't watch from the bushes. I sit on a throne. I sit on my couch at home and watch on my television. I sit on my phone while on public transportation and watch. I ain't in no bushes. The people in the bushes are the people recording your conversation. The people in the bushes are the ones who are going back and saying that 4 minutes and 22 seconds she said hello. The person on the throne can actually watch it and listen. And then think about it. It's people that'll tell you, I'll never forget this last year, where people would say, and the year before last when everything was going on, where people would say, well, I didn't watch the whole video because it was 6 hours long and I couldn't. I watched all 6 hours and I watched it more than once. That's why some of these people pay attention. When they showing you a video, they say, I didn't even realize that happened. If I was to tell you about a video, I realized everything that happened before I spoke about it. And then I didn't just watch. That's why I said sometimes people are showing y'all videos on their live. And the truth is, if you went to the video that somebody else did, you'd learn more because there's more to that story than just that piece. But when people are trying to get you to go with what they want you to go with, they only gonna show you so much because they don't want to show you the whole truth. I've watched content creators and I've thought this is an open time for them to say, I was guilty. I was in this shit too. But they won't even say that. But they'll be telling you stories about a creator and how wrong they are. And at that time, they was sitting up kissing their ass. They was breaking bread with them. They was the one giving them the information that they was telling y'all about. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. The stuff we see over here. And we see it with our own eyes and we just still be saying, I don't think they bad though. You know, he bad because I know he said that. But like I said, the devil I know is better than the one I don't. I'd like to know you a piece of shit if you a piece of shit. But it's that one that's pretending like they an angel and they knee deep in the shit. Like I said, y'all just do some homework for me by the end of the year. In the last 2 years, go to some of the people whose name you hearing now and stuff, and just go back and watch. And if they've took the videos down, then you already know they're hiding something. If they didn't, don't worry. There are videos on YouTube that are gonna have their video in it that they took down because somebody's gonna been and did a video. I promise you that. And did you ever notice these people only seem to want to strike each other when they bust each other out? Hmm? Deflection, deflection. All their names should be deflection, unaccountable, messy, liar, frugacy. These would be their names. If they were characters, these would be the characters. For Halloween, they all should just put an empty cup on their table because they all thirsty. So all of them should be an empty cup so it can get filled up because all of them thirsty. You know the thirsty ones. And like I said, some of these people sitting around here were acting like once upon a time they wasn't begging to be monetized. They wasn't crying about how they wish they was on Reddit. They wasn't begging people to have beef with them. They wasn't singing and dancing and tap dancing on people's show to get some clout. I watched it. I saw it. Some of these people that's monetized this year just got monetized this year, but they think we forgot when they wasn't monetized. We think we forgot that you just got monetized in February, in March, in April. Oh, some of y'all just got monetized last December. Come on now. Come on now. I really been here. I really be in these streets. So y'all go ahead and tell these new people something. I'm here to tell them. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, why did I just take a picture? I was trying to send that to the thing. So now y'all got me screenshotting my phone call. I was trying to send that to voicemail. My bad. Now I'm screenshotting. Yeah, like I said, y'all can go ahead and believe it. And then people be scared. They be, oh, I could talk about them because they got under 1,000 subscribers, but I better not talk about her because she got 20,000. You just know that means she got 20,000 subscribers. I'm just naming numbers, you know. They got 20,000 subscribers, but that means they got like 20 flunkies. They got like 5 accounts, and all of them are going to come and start harassing my chat because that's what they do. Those are called bully tactics, y'all. Anytime you call any of these people out, here comes suddenly all these Captain Save a hoes. They just came in your chat to defend them. You know what I tell them? The same thing I said in one of my first videos I did. Go back and watch it. Like I told you, don't send your minions to me. Let Chief come talk about it. When the minions come, I got nothing to say to minions. I don't fucking play with the help. I talk to the real bosses. I sit down with real chiefs. You understand me? I don't sit down with no fakies, frugaces. And I know half these people be the real content creator under a stock account. I'm nobody fool. Y'all can play fool. I'm not a fool. I pity the fool. You know what I'm saying? I'm Mr. T with that. I pity the fool. I pity the fool. So I just came on here to give only one FYI. And that is for anybody's information. I literally, unlike most when they say it, I started this thing from the ground up and I put in my blood, sweat, and tears, and I'm not done. It's only the beginning. And the only thing I ever got was community, love, and respect from people. And I'm thankful for that. And if you want to know, my kingdom made so much noise this month, I won't hesitate to put them analytics up for you. Nothing was bought, borrowed, stolen, and I didn't make no deals with no devils. People gave me their heart, and I gave my heart, and people gave me theirs back. And if anybody got a problem with that, that means the kingdom is really singing. So I really came on here. Y'all know this is my Halloween day. These are Halloween lives. And it's just to bring some laughter, some joy, some happiness. Because, you know, candy and food make me happy. So we'll be talking about that. And a little bit of horror. Because it is Halloween. But other than that, I just came on here to FYI y'all. And also let y'all know, you better know by tonight, tomorrow morning, I officially be at 4,000 hours. Like I said, I came into the month of October needing 800 is 70 hours. My kingdom has done over 1,000 in watch time hours, and that's with none of these doggone silent lives. These were just covering my own ass to make sure that when I hit the 31st, I didn't have to worry, that I was way beyond the hours needed. And so that's what I've done. And I'm grateful. And I'm grateful to anyone who showed community and showed love and showed village with me. I'm thankful to every woman that came together instead of us steadily fighting with each other and dogging each other and downing each other. I was glad to see that. So I'm grateful. And I salute all of y'all. And I thank everybody who came up in here this morning. We did it. That's right. We did that. Nobody will ever take that from us. You could go on and put any type of asterisk you want next to it, Bunny, but you can't take the crown. Like I said, the foundation in this kingdom is strong. The foundation in this kingdom is respect. The foundation in this kingdom holds your head up. And the kingdom is singing and they hear the noise. They see the light. And I'm thankful. I couldn't do it without the whole kingdom. Like I said, I got 1,132 subscribers. So when you stand up in here, you never stand alone. You stand with a whole royal family. You stand with kings, real kings that will never let the women be hurt. And you stand with real queens that know how to come together and make something better. So for that, I am grateful. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get up, go have a coffee and a wake and bake with my brother, chill out, take my dog outside, and then I'm going to get this day crack-a-lacking like I should. I love you. Thank you. Mary, I still need your link so I can be a part of the team because I'm still here with you, sis. But right now, I'm just watching your videos, and they're not really getting no credit because they're not under me. Missy, thank you for coming in again. Thank you for showing love. I love love all over this world. And that's what we are. We lights all over here. And don't forget, tomorrow's November 1st. So we getting ready to start. Hashtag sent. Hashtag did it. Hashtag a call away. And that's really because we trying to empower. I love you guys. I will see you later. I can't believe I actually did a live without having coffee in my system. And I was still nice. Oh, I know I done changed. I know I done changed. I know how to change. And to anybody whose name was said, if somebody sent it to you and tell you I was dissing them, tell them they want to see you and shit. Because I ain't dissing nobody. I'm calling it like it is and how I saw it. I love you guys. And I am out. Thank you, my Susan. Thank you, my Marianne. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, sis. Love you guys. Happy Monday, too, because it is a Monday, a new week, guys. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. And Nino, too, with his old snoring. But I almost kicked him out the bed when you said it. I almost said, get out of here, Nino. Grace, thanks for coming by. Thanks, sis. Thanks for coming by. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Thanks to those who didn't come in. Thanks to, like I said, just sitting on the throne. You're sitting on the throne, and even if you were sitting out there angry, thanks for not coming in here and bringing that bullshit. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for wearing crowns. Love ya. See ya.